A joint marketing agreement was announced between United and Yankee Nets, the New York Yankees parent company. The clubs will share marketing information and develop cross-promotional programs, as well as sell each other's products. The aim, to spread their club gospel in previously untapped markets. Manchester United went searching for the Yankee dollar. Where better to find it than New York, home of the stock exchange, home of the most successful baseball franchise in history. The Yankees and the Red Devils united in a unique marketing alliance of two of the world's sporting superpowers.
We think that with the Yankee Nets we've got the best partners to help us grow our franchise and cross-promote our sports.
United and the Yankees make perfect bedfellows. Both are rich and steeped in tradition. For every Bobby Charlton and George Best in United Red, there's a Babe Ruth and Joe DiMaggio in Yankee pinstripes. One of these legends is well aware of the mirror image.
Our club is an institution, and we have responsibilities when the club is an institution, and because of that, we're very careful of who we join forces with. And this alliance with the New York Yankees is probably an alliance with the organisation that probably is as similar to Manchester United as possible to be.
Its heritage, its success on the field, mirrors very closely that of Manchester United.
The respective recent success of both clubs also reflects well. Derek Jeter is the latest in the long line of Yankee heroes. 4 World Series titles in the last 5 years have cemented his place in franchise folklore. David Beckham, whose son is fittingly named Brooklyn, leads the current crop of United icons who've won 6 of the last 8 English Premier League crowns. Stars of each team will be cross-promoted as baseball and soccer touches the lives of people who may have had no previous concept of either sport. Rich rewards could follow.
It's fair to say I think that merchandising is a significant part of this deal in the short term, but in the longer term it's more, I think, about global advertising, about TV, media and so forth, and establishing 2 very well-known brands in their own countries, very much as global brands, and Manchester United and New York Yankees are arguably the 2 best-known sports clubs in the world.
The English champions have already dropped the words football club from their logo. Football will be confusing in the USA, where American football is a staple diet and not soccer. Now the brand name is simply Manchester United, but some fear such branding and marketing might only make the rich richer and not necessarily help the average fan.
The worry is that this is yet another stage in the commercialisation of football and of Old Trafford. Now that can be good if that money is ploughed back into making it cheaper for us to go and watch matches and providing a better team, but one fears that the money will actually be used for things that aren't to our benefit.
The benefit to the game of soccer in the USA could be significant though.
The passion on a Saturday morning, the number of kids that are playing this and the way that this sport is being built up from the bottom, right, is putting foundations in the US marketplace today that will over a period of time guarantee success in this sport.
There have been successes about our teams in world competitions, both men and women, but I think there has always been a hunger for the type of football that has been played both in the Premier League and throughout Europe and South Latin America. And I believe that this kind of association can help the development of that sport in a way that will be somewhat unique.
Soccer's profile in the US may be raised as a result of this alliance. More Yankees caps may be seen around the streets of Manchester. But judging by their history, both clubs will make sure this relationship, described by financial analysts as absolutely stunning, is nothing short of an absolute victory. I want to get this right. United are worth $1 billion, the Yankees $600 million, and the company Yankee Nets also includes National Hockey League champions, the New Jersey Devils, and the New Jersey Nets basketball team. If the short-term effects of the alliance with Man United have more to do with merchandising, then the long-term implications could involve television rights issues and advertising. Terry has more now on the financial implications.
Joining us now from London to discuss the financial implications of today's alliance is CNN's Charles Hodson. Charles, the US market is so much bigger than Britain, so will both clubs get equal benefit from this deal?
Well, one thing we don't know are the financial terms of this deal, but I think the important thing is certainly that both clubs get something. Having said that, what the Yankees will get is really a global brand, because Manchester United is a brand which extends far, far beyond English football. It is really part of global football. In fact, many people would argue that it is actually the strongest brand, with a huge following, for example, way across in Asia. And almost any high street, almost any sports store around the world, you'll find something or other in terms of Manchester United merchandising. So although Manchester United clearly gets a foothold in a huge market, equally the Yankees get a global reach as well. Terry?
What are the implications financial for English football, given that one club now has such a huge financial clout?
Yeah, the imbalances are getting really, really striking. I mean, particularly if you look at the lead groups of clubs in the English Premiership and compare them with those that maybe only 10 places lower down the table, then really there's a huge difference. But so for now anyway, although certainly the forces driving it apart are growing, I think the English Premiership and in the current financial structures are probably safe. The question is for how long. Terry?
Okay, Charles, we'll watch and wait. Thanks for joining us.
More than 35,000 Austrian...